Hey guys, it's me, Poppy Rain here, and since I've never done a tag video in my life, today's gonna be the first one. And we're gonna start doing some tags because I need to make some content for you guys, and I'm bored, and there's not really much else to do here other than there will be another dollhouse video at some point.
Well, I'm not a pro at this game, so
Disgusting, it's pissing me off.
don't rely on me
So,
for Jack Billy's
this is the get to know you tag. So, do you have any brothers? Yes, I have one brother. He is 11 years older than me. So, as I've mentioned before, my real age is 26. My little age is 2. And, that would, well, I'm going to be 27 in June. So, in July, he'll be 38.
See, this is what I need in my life. Somebody that plays like you. But you know that
Question 2. Do you have any sisters? No, I don't.
You are the way you are.
I was supposed to have some siblings, but my mom kind of miscarried. And then didn't think she could get pregnant, and then accidental, oh, whoops. Along came me, and my dad's like, we're done with kids. And Mom's like, if it's a girl, that's fine. We can be done. She got a girl. She was happy. That was into that. Number 3, my favorite food would would currently probably have to be cheese.
No, that's up to
What
you.
kind of phone do I have? I have
It's your money.
an iPhone
Dude,
11
I need the
Pro.
money. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm legitimately, I'm ready.
Do you speak
to
another
sit in the
language?
middle of
I know a
fields
little bit
with
of sign
you
language.
and not do
I took a
nothing on
year
no homo
in
basis. So I
high
can
school.
look on
I took
YouTube
a
so you
year,
can transfer me money. Like,
a
that's not
semester
bad.
in college. So I can do like very basics. And I took 3 years of French
I thought
in high
that
school.
I'd rather
Well,
earn the money,
8th grade,
so.
9th grade, and 10th grade, and was horrible at it. So I can understand more than I can speak.
I didn't get that chance. I played Grand Theft Auto, regular Grand Theft Auto.
I can speak
cheat codes and all.
No.
Dude. Original cheat
Pig
codes.
Latin, not that that
Okay.
counts as a real language.
I just never really played online. I got introduced online.
What's the weirdest thing that I
I'm
eat?
hooked, but you need to have people
I don't know.
to
I
do
eat a
it.
lot of weird things. I guess just
Can't
name
do
a
all
few.
this shit by myself.
We got in this discussion today about, me and my girlfriend's brother got in this discussion today about shrimp. I eat my shrimp with Thousand Island dressing instead of cocktail sauce.
Oh, you ran me over twice.
Everyone says it's really weird that I eat horned melons.
Yeah, you.
Trying to think. I don't
I
know.
was trying to shoot the other people behind
I
us.
can't really think of anything else at this moment. Where was I born? I'm not going to tell you the town I was born in because it's currently the town I still live in. But I was born, as you guys know, I was born in New York.
Him, right behind you. He's right here. Got him. Alright.
Oops.
I was going to say, I'll get in.
My favorite hobby,
In what?
probably either dancing, Zumba, doll club, anything like that.
No.
My number 9, my favorite subject in school.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I had one. I went to school because I had to.
Okay.
I didn't really love school. I hated school.
Alright.
I just like seeing my friends. How old am I?
So if one of
I just
us
mentioned
are on it,
this.
both of us are on it, or do I have to change it to you?
A couple questions ago. Number 10 is
Alright.
I'm 26. If you're going by my real age. When I'm little, I'm 2.
Oh, I had him on point, but...
Sorry. Getting a little irritated. Don't mind me. Number 11. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Hopefully married with a kid. Like, that's ever gonna happen. Just because I'm making a video doesn't mean I didn't see that. But we're not gonna go there.
What did I do?
My favorite color is hot pink. The best job I've ever had. I've only ever had babysitting jobs and working at daycares. I've worked at 2 daycares. I've had several babysitting jobs. I currently work at a church, well, when we're allowed to be at church again. I honestly couldn't tell you what my favorite was. What's the worst job I've ever had? Definitely one of my babysitting jobs. Probably. It's a tie between this family that I babysat for. I think she was like 10. They would like ask me all the time, like 2-3 hours before they needed me to come babysit, knowing that I had another babysitting job. And I went to school full time. And was student teaching. And had a life. Like, it was really annoying. Either that.
Yeah, I don't have shit in here, so.
Or this other family I babysat for one time. What had happened was the girl
I wanted somebody for that heist where
was born preemie. So she was, I think, 10, but she had the mind of like a 7-year-old. She was super irritating. Their dog was kind of irritating. And I was supposed to babysit for them every other weekend. So the weekend I was supposed to babysit, they went on a trip. They didn't tell me that they were going away. I got there and they were packing to leave, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, then they wanted me to work the next weekend, and I told them it was the one weekend I couldn't work because it was my birthday. I had plans already that I had made before I'd gotten babysitting job. That was irritating.
Do you smoke? Oh, you do? Alright, sweet.
So,
I got some
yeah.
fucking shit I'm about to pack with you.
What sports do I play? This isn't technically considered a sport, even though it should be, but I dance.
What?
Or did. Currently looking to get back into it. Number 16. Would you rather live in the city or country? I technically, right now.
Alright, so I got some.
Sometimes I legally live with my dad. I physically live with my boyfriend, but sometimes I stay at my girlfriend's.
I have to keep this in a bag, on top of a sealable bag, on top of, I had to keep it in
So, you can hear
when I pull it out,
you probably hear my girlfriend's brother's obnoxious mouth in the background. Because, you know, he's a little drunk right now. Against my better wishes, but who cares what I think? Anyways,
well, yeah.
You guys don't need to be involved in this drama.
A grown man can go one of two ways.
So, where I live, when I live with my dad, I'm not fully in the country, but I'm like right outside the city. Like, I'm the outer limits of the country and the outer limits of the city. I'm like right in between. So like I have woods and stuff behind my house. So I'm not like deep out in the country where I can't get to anything if I need to, but I'm not in the city. So kind of like that. What kind of music do I like? Depends on the day. I don't listen to most of the crap on the radio currently, unless my girlfriend subjects me to it.
Alright, it's really easy.
Like her favorite song, that stupid Roxanne song, because she knows I hate it.
It's not that easy.
I listen to a lot of Dixie Chicks lately. Some R&B, some hip hop. I love Avril Lavigne. I've been loving Avril Lavigne's new song since that came out last Friday, or was it this Friday? I can't remember. I've been loving Second Chance, My World. That's been really good. What kind of movies do I like? Again, depends. I watch a lot of cartoons, a lot of Disney movies. I watch some horror, a little bit of action, not much. I watch a lot of lesbian movies, a lot of romance movies. Just depends. My favorite vacation that I've ever taken in my life? I don't know. I think one of my favorite places to go is either Disney or Universal, or I love Florida. I wouldn't ever want to live there, I don't think. I would love to go back to Vermont. I liked Vermont. I'd like to go back to Canada, too. That was I didn't like where we went in Canada, but I liked Canada.
I mean, outside we can do good.
We went to Kingston, Canada. We went to Canada.
It's gotta be really fun.
What places have you lived?
It's gotta be
I've
fun.
only ever lived in New York State.
Location where you can control.
I've lived in 2 houses my entire life, and hopefully this fall I'll be able to move back to the house I grew up in. The house I grew up in has 3 apartments. So I'm going to live in the upstairs apartment and then be essentially the landlord for the bottom apartment, and then my dad's friend lives out back, and I would have to find people to live in the 4-bedroom downstairs, and then I'd get a roommate to help pay the bills and stuff to collect rent from, which I'd basically just make them pay all the household bills, the water, the heat, the electric, all the utilities and cable, internet, whatever, upstairs, because that's a 3-bedroom.
Whoa, I need...
What countries have you visited? The only country I've ever been to is Canada. I was supposed to go to Ireland to stay in a castle for my college graduation, but instead, thanks to my brother, me, my dad, my brother, and my sister-in-law ended up going to visit my grandpa. And instead of going to visit him in Florida, which would make sense because he's too old to travel, my brother made him and his girlfriend meet us in South Carolina. Do you have any animals? Yes, I currently... So, me and my boyfriend have a kitty. Her name's Coraline. She's black. And then his brother has 2 cats, Smokey and Buttercup. Buttercup is technically his cat, but was living with his mom. And Smokey was his mom's cat, but she had to get rid of him when she when she moved, because she couldn't afford to pay for for all 3 of the cats, and the 2 birds, and the dog. And the dog and the 1 cat was his sister's, so she had to keep them. And the birds live in his sister's room. Even though I think they're technically hers. And then he has a pit mix, who is a complete pain in my ass. Excuse my language, but I cannot stand that dog to save my life.
Yeah, I know.
And then when I'm here at my girlfriend's, she has a pet.
I saw that coming. I was waiting for the other one.
But she's not nearly as bad. But I technically only have just my kitty Coraline. My favorite ice cream flavor? Either cannoli ice cream or Panda Paws. Or I've been obsessed with Klondike bars lately. My zodiac sign is a Gemini. Have I ever had surgery? Question number 25. Yeah. If you mean, I don't know, if this question means like surgery where I've had to stay in the hospital for some period of time, no.
You got extreme bikes?
If it's like outpatient surgery, then yes. Technically, I think you can technically classify getting my wisdom tooth removed as surgery, because they had to put dissolvable, I think they put, if I remember correctly, dissolvable stitches in my mouth because they had to cut my jaw open, and I had ear tubes put in. And who's my favorite YouTuber? Oh. I don't think I really have a top favorite. My top 5, I guess it depends on what I'm watching. Like, my top 3 favorite Canadian YouTubers are Derek Gerard, Jazz To Do.
I was wondering if you had any sick-ass bikes.
And this girl, Michaela, I can't remember what her channel's name is. My favorite, random YouTubers that just do, do all sorts of random stuff are Nicole Skies. She's got a couple channels. And Purple Stars 02.
Oh, fuck you, Travis.
Kayla.
Come on.
My favorite
I want
little
to drive your
YouTuber?
bike. Come on, you can trust me.
Probably Sandwich and Lollipop.
County?
I love watching Breath Kissed. She does dumpster diving. Another one of my favorites is Mindy and Larry. It's on Mindy Manx's channel, and then Larry has a channel, Larry Links. I love watching. I watch Julia and Eileen. They're an age gap couple. It's Julia Zelg and Eileen DeFries. They're age gap wife couple. I'm gonna shout out my boyfriend's channel. Not that I watch it, because I'm not into watching people play video games. For the most part. But but his channel is Black Blade 02, I believe.
Am I joining you to do your shit?
I love watching the Holderness family. The Mila and Emma channel is really good too. I just watch a whole bunch of random different things. My all-time favorite YouTuber though doesn't do little content anymore. She just they're.
I'm not used to having somebody that's willing to deal with me, so.
Here just does strictly dog content now. So I'm not as much into that, but yeah. That's all I needed. All about me tag. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.